This is where we stayed. This is Sunday morning, and this is where we came in and stayed last night. They had a real fire going. You could just smell it. Look how beautiful. Look at all the... They had a wedding here last night, the Chambers Williams wedding. But look what a beautiful mantle. And then a place, but this is, good morning, how are you?
How are you?
Good. This is where they put us last night because they didn't have a place where we were staying. And of course it's beautiful. The beds were great. Don't you see the antler chandeliers, how beautiful. Oh, and look at the boat up over this side. Gorgeous. Yeah, we came in at dark last night, so we couldn't see all of this. So,
yeah.
Of course, he said it's pretty cold outside.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Normally, when it's a pretty day, the sun will start rising, and I've got some pictures that's it's great.
It really.
It makes you realize I'm alive.
What a great big God we have, too. He causes that sun to rise every morning. This is beautiful. I can see, especially during warm weather, why this would be a beautiful place to have weddings. And there was a wedding in like a ballroom last night. It is about 30-something degrees. The guy said that they may be getting some snow next week. And we are in Young Harris, Georgia. There's a college here. Look at that, how beautiful, y'all. When we pulled up, I was like, is this where we're staying? We stayed at the Comfort Inn the night before. But they just have connections with other places that if they're full, oh, and that tree is lit up at night, big old tree. Yes, love the stone path. This has been a much needed getaway for me. Got a big cannon down there. And so, I don't know. Is this not gorgeous?
It is. Is it not cold out here?
Yes, it is. And you got on shorts. But it's beautiful. I got a big sweater in the car. She said when the sun is not behind the clouds like it is now, she says she has some of the most phenomenal pictures. This is beautiful. Peaceful. Y'all know me, I like a little bit of cold weather. I bet they are. Oh, the wind makes it cold, guys. Cold, cold, cold. Woo!
Well, I said you should have been out here an hour ago, an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, and you say that's a big floating pier? Oh yeah, it is. I see it underneath. That's gorgeous. Did you walk out there?
I've been out there.
Of course. Huh?
Took pictures of the marina off of it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty little gazebo? That's a gorgeous little structure. Well, we gotta walk out here and get on the water. Gotta walk out here. Look at the sun rising over the water. I wonder how big this lake is. What time is it? About 8? A little bit after 8?
Oh, it's after 8. It's 8:21.
8:21. We're probably going to be driving home in some rain. Okay, when we came in, I think the houses that we saw, oh, there they are up there.
Yeah,
they're stacked up that mountain. We could see lights all the way up the mountain. They are stacked up the mountain, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is a floating wood marina. Floating wood, not a marina. Dock, pier, whatever. I bet you they do have weddings out here.
Yeah, you can see ribbons on some.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, if this was not a floating one, there's no way I'd put a couple of hundred people out here. Oh, but this is much bigger than it appears from shore.
That's what I said. You cannot imagine how big it is to you.
No. Oh, you could easily have a wedding out here. Gosh, this is big. Oh, it's huge. Oh yeah, they got chairs with ribbons on them.
I estimate it to be
That is huge.
like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bet you those posts are 8 foot apart, and that would put this make this a 64 by 64, so it's probably a 60 by 60.
Wow. And there's where we stay. Back up there, can you see the dark clouds looming? Yeah, we're going to have some rain. That's okay. We don't really have to get out today. We're going to take our time going home. It's been a great, relaxing trip. It's what I needed. But it is cold. See, it lights up. See the lights. And they got electric. Oh, they got electricity out here.
They told the wedding party last night they have a boat in here.
Oh, really? It was too cold. Oh, yeah. You can see the clouds. This is beautiful. Just wish it wasn't so cold. Let's go hunt some breakfast. You want to? Okay. Good Sunday morning. Hey, Cutie Pie.
Hi there.
We've had a good weekend. It's been a slow weekend. Well, not really slow. I haven't done a whole lot, but it's been good. We just ate breakfast, and we just crossed over from the Georgia state line into North Carolina. Okay, you ready? Let's wave at Lynette Easter. It says we're 17 miles from Murphy.
Guess what?
What?
Lynette, Easter Sunday.
We're close to you on Easter. Not really.
Sunday.
It is a Sunday,
We're saying
yeah.
hi to Lynette Easter.
Oh, Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I told John, I said, this is Lynette's home state. Lynette writes me a lot. We even talked on the phone. And so I don't know exactly where she is in North Carolina. She has told me, she has sent me cards. But kinda, y'all know my little brain is rattled sometimes, and so sometimes it all kind of runs together at different times. But we are heading out, and we're in Georgia, and we're going north right now. We've just crossed over into North Carolina, and then it's going to take us northwest. I guess we're going northwest, and we'll be going into Chattanooga.
We're headed straight west.
Straight west. Oh yeah, we did turn west, yeah. So we're going back home through Chattanooga, and then because we sure don't want to get anywhere around Atlanta. And Chattanooga, they said Chattanooga's traffic's pretty bad, but it's Sunday. But there's like 2 Home Goods and TJ Maxx.
We're going to be in 4 states in one day.
Oh wow, look at this, look at this. Wait, let me see if I can zoom in. Love O'Barnes. And look at the advertisement.
Got a little bit of gas.
Oh, cute. Oh, my battery's getting low. I'll have to change over to my phone. Ooh, zoom back, sister, zoom back.
Yeah, well, that's Zumba.
Zumba. I'm on my camera right now, so I'll have to get back on my phone. Dingling here. I usually have a checkoff list. Which I didn't do for this weekend trip, but I left my phone charger, and so I've done a good bit on it, and gosh, it's so easy to hold it on this little stand I've got, so I wouldn't want that to work on the way home, right? I know, there's just beautiful, it's just beautiful countryside. Is that solar panels over there?
Yeah.
Look at the solar panels. Can you see those up on the mountain? Look at that.
There's another big
thing of solar panels. You know you're in the South when you see the signs, see Ruby Falls. Visit Ruby Falls, that's in Chattanooga. And it's a beautiful cavern and has beautiful waterfalls down in it. So, but we've had a good time, but we are going to go back through Chattanooga that way, and we are going to stop at a couple. So, I may can get Leanne to take some. Oh, look at all the solar panels. Wow, this is just a big area for that, isn't it? Look at that. wait to see Pastureland take it up, but I bet you they get paid to have those.
Oh, that's probably a power company.
That power company that has it. But maybe if I can find some radon, I can get Leanne to take some of the other back and then ship part of it. So y'all haven't thought of anything, have you? Still think it would work to take part of it and send to Texas, and from Texas to Louisiana, and from Louisiana to our house. But I do have a YouTuber that's in Louisiana, and I told her, shoot, we could even drive to her. That's only about 5 hours, so I don't know. We'll figure out the radon saga. But we've had a good time, haven't we, babe?
Absolutely.
It is 40 degrees. It's very cold 40 degrees. Beautiful barn. Man, I just love this area. This is pretty. Oh, what is that? Cattle. There. Is it sheep? Oh, man, I'd like to have some close-ups of them. That wasn't a good place to pull over, was there?
Yeah.
Was there? Was there a road?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, let's go back and get some pictures of some sheep.
I don't know if they're close enough to the road, but yeah, that's a good place.
Well, it's okay. We'll go on. We passed so many coming up here through Piedmont, Alabama, and then on over into Georgia. We passed so many large cattle fields. I mean, people growing, you call it growing cattle? Raising cattle. Raising cattle to sell big time. It's just been some of the prettiest. Georgia is a very pretty state. And of course, we're in North Carolina right now, and it's a pretty state. So we had not gone east, like into Georgia, for a while. We've been going north, and so we really enjoyed this and hope to do some more trips back over here because it's just a beautiful area. It's like Gatlinburg, but it's not commercialized like Gatlinburg. I got terrible jaw pain this morning. Oh, here's one of the big cattle fields.
Yeah, we call them pastures.
Pastures? What am I calling it? Cattle field?
Cattle fields.
Pastures. Yeah. I just love seeing stuff like that.
That's a sawmill.
There's a sawmill behind it. So anyway, my battery's just flashing at me, and I'll have to get on my phone here in a minute. And so I'll be piecing on, you know, by the time you see this, everything will have been pieced together from the trip. So it'll take a lot of editing to get home and put all this together. But we've had a great time, and like I said, much needed. I had been in the house probably 4 or 5 weeks, you know, not all the time, but with sickness and with the flu, and just needed to get out. And I think he knew he was going to have to get me out, didn't you, babe?
I did.
He was like, Mama's going a little cray-cray. So anyway, we've had a blast. We're going to have a good day today. We may be in the car and get to watch the church service. So we shall see the Hiawatha River.
Right there it is.
Right there it is, Hiawatha River. Cherokee. Oh, and look at this, Cherokee County, North Carolina. There's a big old pretty barn out there. I love barns. So, we will talk back with y'all in just a little while. Road trip, March 2019. Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina, and Alabama. One of the main places where you can see the Ocoee River. We are now in Tennessee. And freezing. Oh, they made the sidewalk down there. Well, let me get a view right here. The Ocoee is just such a famous place for whitewater rafting. Yeah, they've made a sidewalk down through there. Whoo, it is cold. Oh, okay. He don't want me falling. He's like, go the sidewalk. Y'all, it is so cold. It got down to 33 one place. I just put me on more of a knitted sweatshirt. This is so pretty. But this is the Ocoee. And there's places all down through here for you to do whitewater rafting and kayaking. Very popular place. But it is so cold. Oh. I'm okay. Whew. This is beautiful, but it is freezing. But look how they put a sidewalk up through there. Forest Service, Department of Agriculture. Isn't that beautiful? I'll let you come back over here and we'll make a picture with it in the background. Isn't that beautiful? I can't imagine doing whitewater rafting right now though.
Oh, that's no problem. It's just freezing.
It is so cold. Look at them legs. Them legs come. Bye, Ocoee. Maybe we'll be back in warmer weather. Ah! Beautiful. We're just following the Ocoee and we've seen kayakers and we just saw a whitewater raft. I cannot imagine them being on that water. It's just a beautiful drive down through here with the Ocoee. Things are starting to bloom. Oh, there goes a kayak right there.
Yep.
I doubt we got him. Oh, there's two. Let's see if there's a pullover down here.
Yeah, we'll look some.
Hey. Yeah, it gets really calm there. But just look at that mountain, how everything is getting so green. The temperature's now going up to 52. We are, what, about 2 hours away from home?
Yeah.
We're in Alabama. Look at that beautiful place there. It's just a beautiful land. So, ooh, I'm looking kind of rough. Our kids are about 15 or 20 minutes behind us, aren't they, babe?
Yeah,
Probably 10 to 15 minutes behind us. We've ended up both coming home the same way, and so they're probably not too far behind us, but we're going to stop in Gadsden. Do I have any Gadsden people on my channel? I have met and told so many people about the channel. I must get some business cards made this week, because I just start telling people about it and they're like, oh, write your name down, and so I've got to get some business cards. So to all of my people that I met, the lady at the hotel or at our lodge last night, and in some of the stores that wrote my name down, hey, I hope
Mitzi's on Main.
Mitzi's on Main. OMG, I wish I had the budget that I wanted and to come up here and buy stuff for Ashley and Michael's house and stuff for my house. She had some of the most unique pieces. Said she bought from Macy's for years, and just a very nice lady. And we bought Ashley and Michael some beautiful wall sconces for their new house. And but Mitzi's on Main. If you go to Blue Ridge, you must go there. Great pieces. They were, I would say, mid-range, higher than Home Goods, but much more unique than Home Goods. Pieces. There was a cabinet there that had been chalk painted in a taupe color, and she said it was from Paris and it was $400. That was a fabulous price on that cabinet. And she had other things. So, like I said, some of it would almost be high range, but it's not stuff that you find anywhere else. It's very different and unique. So, it has been a beautiful day today. We have been doing some Home Good and TJ Maxx hauls. I've got the best husband in the world. He'll go to every TJ Maxx and every Home Good that I ask him to. And he's getting sleepy-eyed over there, aren't you? gonna probably make one more stop, possibly two, but I'll get to go back and listen to that. John Boyd's gotta go to work tomorrow. He's got some meetings. I could have stayed another day. What about you?
Could have stayed a couple more days.
A couple more days. Yeah, we didn't get to hike to, there's some waterfalls that were pretty close. Like, there was one I know that was about a mile, and there were some that were real strenuous hiking that I couldn't have done. But I would have liked to have walked part of the Appalachian Trail, but I have a feeling we have another visit in the future going back to Blue Ridge, don't you? Yeah, I do too. It was a good trip, and there was more things to do. Because I would have loved to go, and we did carry our tennis shoes prepared to do a little hiking, because there's some great waterfalls. But John and I have found through one of the state parks that there is an area about 2 hours above us, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, that has some really good waterfalls. So we're hoping to take the big boys before it gets really hot weather and hike those. And you're saying, Suzanne, with what you're going through, yeah, I know, but we're not going to quit. And hiking is not real easy for me, but just have to push through and sleep a few days afterwards, right? But the big boys would love the hike, so we're hoping we're going to try to plan that. All right, we're fixing to get off of this exit. Hopefully I'll be back in a little bit. Bye.